Another big crowd filing in for Saturday night baseball here at Fenway Park in Boston. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago White Sox and the Boston Red Sox. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Drew Pomerantz, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, I look at his stat line, Matt. I look at his whip, and it's just above league average, and that tells me he struggles just a little bit this year. If he can keep runners off the base paths and not pile up a lot more than maybe the one or a little bit above an inning, then he's got a chance to win. So keeping the traffic limited is the key to his success in this game.
Number 7.
Ready now, Tim Anderson. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matt, the guy to watch has to be Jose Abreu. He's having a solid year. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 300. That's not outstanding or anything, but he's consistent, and that's what I love watching about this guy. His game is so consistent.
In now, Tyler Saladino, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. One out, nobody on. Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
Batting third, first baseman, Jose Abreu.
Digging in now, Jose Abreu. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch on its way. And he just misses with a curveball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Bases are empty here with two men out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Well, Matt, Woody usually calls a pretty nice game back there, although consistency has been an issue brought up with him in the past. We'll see if it comes into play.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Here he comes on a ball and two strikes. A swing and a miss as he chased with two strikes, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the White Sox. White Sox nothing. Red Sox coming up. Major League Baseball is on the show. James Shields will get the starting assignment in this one for the Chi Sox. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, I love watching this guy pitch, and particularly when he's got runners in scoring position. He's a guy that gets better when he has runners on base. So I'm looking forward to seeing if he gets in a jam. What does he do to get out of these jams where his numbers look so good with runners in scoring
Leading
position?
off for the Red Sox.
Now at the plate,
Right
Mookie
fielder.
Betts. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. And Harold, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Well, they've been on a little bit of a losing streak, but this is why you have veterans. And a veteran pitcher on the mound, he's been through this before. He knows more than anybody. He has to have a quality outing and give his team a chance to win. They need it now more than any other time.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Oh, he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Making the play over there is Abreu for the first out. Now a chance here from Fenway to take a look at John Farrell's starting lineup card. HR, what's the key for him here tonight?
Well, Matt, this is a hitter's ballpark. I mean, you hit the ground ball, it's going to go through because the infield is fast, but it's the ball up in the zone. If you touch it, it's going to carry. So why not be aggressive? Look for that ball up and let it fly.
Stepping in, Brock Holt. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a line drive, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. He'll get it into second, and he's in at second base with a first-inning double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. 261 the average coming into action here. 11 home runs and 55 driven in. A 1 pitch on its way. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt here. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Let's take a look at the sequence here again. The first 3 pitches, all 3 down in the zone. So now you've got a guy that's thinking something down around the knees. He's conditioned to kind of look down there. That's when you mix it up and put it by him at the letters.
Settling in now, Eduardo Nunez. He is, of course, a guy to be wary of if he gets on base. His stolen base total leads the ball club. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
It's a big at-bat right here, Matt. You have to get to him early in the game. I know there's 2 outs. You got to run the scoring position. But the good pitchers get stronger the deeper they go in the game.
Working for the punch-out and the offering. Here's a little chopper to the right side. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step.
You want to talk about speed? Watch him here on this isolation replay. Is he flying or what? I love how smooth he runs, and he just bursted down the line.
In now, number 11. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. It's a good first inning RBI spot for him. Runners at the corners and 2 gone. Shields pauses. Here it is on 1-0. And this will be fouled away. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Anderson is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Nothing in the Boston first. We've played an inning at Fenway. No score here on the show. Now in the box, Kevin Smith. He brings an average in the 260s into this one.
Kevin Smith.
Into the windup and the pitch. Inside. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Here's a swing and a high pop up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And there's out number 1.
All right, time for an adjusted defensive alignment for the Red Sox. And I'm looking at first base at Mitch Moreland. You know, we talk so often about his offense, but this guy's one of the best defenders in the game.
Digging in the switch hitter, Leury Garcia. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Inside corner, a ball and a strike.
That's a pretty good break right there. Breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Shin high fastball that time, ball 3. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Low for ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Ball 2 now. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
2-0 count, and the pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And a dive, but he's back in. And the pitch on 2-1. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Ready with the 2-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Hey, not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Stepping in now, SANCHEZ. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 0-1 pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Number 11 is there, and the side is retired. White Sox leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Chris Young. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Hitter, Chris Young.
Now the pitch. And they start him out away with a cold strike.
No ball, 1 strike.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
All right, Matt, time for majestic defensive alignment for the White Sox. They are in the top 5 in the most errors committed by a team. So it's not just one player that's kicking the ball, but it's been routinely as a team. And when you're giving up that many errors and make that many mistakes, you're not going to win many ball games.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. First pitch of the at-bat. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Bottom of the second here with no score. Strike 2.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those are 2 good pitchers' pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last two were fastballs trying to get it right by him.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. The 2-2 one more time. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Christian Vasquez, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Full count. Here it comes. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Stepping in, Christian Vasquez. And being a right-handed hitter, it's not altogether shocking to see he's a better hitter here at Fenway Park than he is away from home. First pitch coming. Here it is. Cut fastball inside. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Garcia has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. So coming to the plate, number 41. He'll take his first hacks here.
Number 41.
First delivery to him on the way. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
I like that backdoor breaking ball right there. 0-1. Show him something on the outside half. He swings, he's probably going to roll over it. If not, you might get the call. You didn't get it there, but I like the selection.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Betts moving to his left. Makes the play. 1 away.
Batting ninth, the designated hitter, ALEN HANSON.
ALEN HANSON the next to bat. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Third inning, no score to this point. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle to his right. HOLT. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. The White Sox are still looking to break into the hit column here. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, that's great discipline. He's clearly sticking with his plan. Those 2 balls were down. He's thinking to himself, make him get it up before I swing. Get it off the knees.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. Home half of the third coming up. No score. So digging in now, Jackie Bradley Jr. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year.
Bradley Jr.
Into the windup and the pitch. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Bradley waits on the 1-0. Hard hit ball to second. Moncada gloves it. 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. Here it comes. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will land foul. And he looks at a ball. 1-2.
2 strikes.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Garcia is in pursuit. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, second baseman, Brock Holt.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Brock Holt. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at bat with another big hit right here. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the 2-hitter at the plate, and you start to move to the power. You want to keep as many of those little guys out front off the base before the big boys come up.
Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0. He wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0. He made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Whoa, you know a pitcher is really fighting himself when he misses a zone by that much. I'm surprised the catcher could even bring that in.
Benintendi.
Digging in to try it again, Andrew Benintendi. looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Too low, 1-0. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. 2 out with the man at first. 3-0 now.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Ready with the 3-0 pitch. And he may be starting to lose the feel here as that misses for ball 4, and that's back-to-back walks now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Eduardo Nunez. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And that's in there for a strike.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
The 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
The 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Scooped up, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. Ready for another chance? Tyler Saladino. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Tyler Saladino.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Swing and a liner. And the White Sox have their first hit of the game.
Well, that's a big base hit for him. He's been on some kind of cold streak, even talking about maybe having to sit him down. His average had dropped below 200. That's a big knock and a confidence builder.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. – 1-1. Here it is. And he misses 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. Fouled straight back. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Kevin Smith will be next.
He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Waiting on it is Benintendi. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter, right fielder, Leury Garcia.
Striding in once again, Leury Garcia reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the White Sox.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Hit back up the middle. Oh, a reaching try as he knocks it down.
Oh, what a play. Now, you got to rule that a base hit, but, man, the shortstop made a great effort on that just to knock the ball down. But that's going to be ruled a hit, no doubt about it.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here it comes, 0-2.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
White Sox strand a couple. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Now at the plate, number 11. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Third baseman, number 11.
Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Now the pitch. And this is a called strike at the letters. Looked like ball 3, but make it 2-1 instead.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
50th pitch of the game on its way. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Sanchez is in his tracks now, and he puts it away for the first out.
Up next for the Red Sox, designated hitter, Chris Young.
Stepping into the box, Chris Young. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this is taken outside for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Ripped down the first base line. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The first baseman, number 18, Mitch Moreland.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Here's the pitch. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Swing and a miss, 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Bouncer down the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Line to the right side. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Down in order go the Red Sox. Through 4. Still tied. 0-0. Stepping into the box, Carlos Sanchez. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Carlos Sanchez.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. 1-1.
Playing 11.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
2-1.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we see that these guys are currently 2nd in the AL in that department. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 41 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat on its way. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
ALEN HANSON the next to bat. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Grounded to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Home half of the fifth coming up, and we still have no score. At the plate, Christian Vasquez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Christian Vasquez.
First offering on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard to the right side. Taken in by Abreu, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, center fielder Jackie Bradley Jr.
Digging in, Jackie Bradley Jr. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Next pitch for Shields will be number 64 in the ballgame. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. 1 out, nobody on. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Hard hit ball to second. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie Betts. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's throwing first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. 6th inning coming up. Still zip zip. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Tim Anderson.
First pitch of the at-bat. Way in front of that fastball.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Curveball close, but it's 1-1. Matt Barnes is forced onto the mound now following the injury, and he'll get as many warm-up tosses as he needs as a result. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Curveball that time, not even close. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Line to the right side. He takes the turn and heads for second. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. And here's Tyler Saladino. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Tough situation for him right here. I mean, he's got an open base, so he doesn't have to give in to this guy, but there's definitely danger looming on deck, so you can't just completely work around him either.
The 2-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Now a look and a throw back to second. Runners back. Ground ball left side. Oh, beautiful dive. So one away after the phenomenal defensive effort.
Oh, that's just an excellent play that time. Super high degree of difficulty on that one. And as an added bonus, not only does he get the out at first, but he also keeps that runner stationed on second base.
And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up the double play possibility with one gone.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Digging in once again, Kevin Smith. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
First and second now, 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Into the box now, Leury Garcia. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. From the belt, kicks and deals. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And he is in there. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Runners at second and third with 2 gone. A swinging bunt to the mound. The inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single.
Well, he comes up with the big RBI hit right there and puts them ahead in this ball game. If they can keep a lead, get to that bullpen, they got a shot to win this game.
Ready for another shot now. Yohan Moncada. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. White Sox pick up just the 1. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the White Sox 1 and the Red Sox nothing. Here's Brock Holt now. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses for ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
1-0 count. Here it is. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Outside. 3-0 now.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
And that's over. 3-1. Three and 1. Here it is. Grounded to first. Fielded by Abreu. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Grounded foul off to the left near Brian Butterfield in the third base coaching box.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup, back-to-back changeups, and he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Hops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Moncada takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
The batter, the shortstop, Eduardo Nunez.
Digging in to try it again, Eduardo Nunez. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Shields is ready. First pitch on its way. A fastball off. The 1-0 delivery. Cut fastball misses downstairs, and it's 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. A changeup over the inside corner.
1 strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
We're really watching a great performance. This is a good hitting team. He's got 2 outs already in the 6th inning. We're 1 out away from watching him get through the 6th with all zeros on the board.
And Abreu will make the play, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. White Sox on top in this one, but before we get out to the 7th, let's take a look at our game summary through the first 6. Ready once again, Carlos Sanchez.
Leading off for the White
He'll lead
Sox,
things off here in this
the left fielder,
one-run
number
contest.
5, Carlos Sanchez.
From the stretch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. And the pitch. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So with that, the White Sox put their leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning.
Well, that right there is perfect for taking the ball inside and shooting it the other way. You hear that terminology, hands inside the ball. The only way you're going to do that is you pull your hands in hard and stay inside the baseball. Nice piece of hitting.
Standing in now, number 41. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
Now batting, designated hitter, ALEN HANSON.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, ALEN HANSON. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First offering on its way. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Ball.
No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
The 2-2 pitch.
Ball.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Runners on first with 1 down. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 7, shortstop.
Digging in and looking for more, Tim Anderson. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive to left. In there, a base hit. Into the box now, Tyler Saladino. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. In the dirt here. The runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. Ready with the 1-1. Way out in front.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball. Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Ball 3. 3-2 now.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
Hey, these guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He's got an opportunity here in a bases loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
Here's the first pitch to him. A high fastball is in there.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Squared that one up just a little late. One and 2. Here it comes. Again, he sends it out of play. Now another 1-2. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
And it's times like these that a pitcher feels awfully lonely. I can see why he didn't want to be too aggressive. Last thing he wants to do is give up a grand slam to a dangerous hitter, but walking in a run is painful too. And here he is again, still with the bases loaded.
Kevin Smith will be next. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball outside.
And he just misses with a curveball.
Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
Bases are loaded here. 2 down. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Benintendi is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. White Sox pick up just the 1. They'll get up and stretch here at Fenway. The White Sox lead it 2-0. Striding in once again, number 11. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw. In there for strike 1.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here's the pitch. A little bit outside. 2-1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. 3-1.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
Here it is on 3-1. And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
Here's Chris Young. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Comes set with the 0-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Here's the 1-1 now to Young. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here, 3-1.
He walked the first guy. Now you're sitting here 3-1. You have to get your pitch to hit. Don't let him off the hook.
Nobody out, runner on first. In there, and it's full, 3-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes. The count is full.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. Oh, and the 3-2 is lined into left field. A base hit.
No respect. They know you're struggling, so they came right at you with the fastball 3-2, and you got the base hit. That's got to make you feel pretty good.
At the plate, Mitch Moreland. And he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
One-0 count. Here it is. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Drilled to first. Taken in by Abreu to second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Oh, that's a rally killer right
Now
there.
batting,
They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out. But the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
In now, Christian Vasquez. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Seared down the first baseline. But a foul ball, 1-1. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This is flared out towards second. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Red Sox leave 1. They're still down. It's 2-0. Addison Reed has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Addison Reed.
Ready for another chance? Leury Garcia. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Garcia.
On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. And the pitch. First two pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Two and 0 count, and the pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0. And he thought that was ball 4, but it's called a strike. 3-1 now.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Very brisk pace to the ball game thus far. 2-0 our score as you get a look there at the line score to this point in the contest. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
Ready to deliver the 1-2, and he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
Stepping in now, Carlos Sanchez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Another 0-2 home. Fouled back. Ready with another 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Number 11 onto the grass. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Down in order go the White Sox, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Now to the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
Into the windup and the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. One and 0 pitch on the way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
So now the White Sox manager will slowly make his way toward the mound. And that's going to be all for James Shields. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left aboard, but he cannot lose this one. Juan Minaya is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season.
Juan Minaya.
Here's Mookie Betts, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with the runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Pause, now the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
No one out with a runner at second. In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw goes over to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting, second baseman, Brock Holt.
Here's Brock Holt now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Two 2-0 pitch on the way. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1.
Started that swing a bit too early.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Sanchez going back on it. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. And that's going to bring in the run from third. And just like that, it's back to a one-run ball game.
Left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in.
He swings and grounds it to short.
Step on the bag for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. A run on 2 hits in the inning for Boston. 9th inning coming up. And the White Sox are out in front 2-1. The historic Old State House here in Boston. Welcome back to baseball here at Fenway Park. Heath Hembry enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. So striding forward now, number 41. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. On the ground up the middle. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, the designated hitter, ALEN HANSON.
ALEN HANSON the next to bat. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. A good pitch there on 0-1 as this is hit foul over to the right side. Strike 2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Cue shot here out towards short. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the 2nd out.
Now batting, shortstop, Tim Anderson.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. First delivery to him on the way. Ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
One and 0 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
Another payoff pitch. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Tyler Tyler
Attention,
Clippard
please.
comes out of the
Now
bullpen to
pitching for the
shut
White
things
Sox,
down here in the ninth.
Number 29, Tyler Clippard.
Now at the plate, Eduardo Nunez. He's batting cleanup in this one, but
Leading
will
off
get
the
us
bottom
started
right for
here
the
in
Red
the
Sox,
inning as they look to
the
wake up
shortstop.
the bats.
Number
Yeah, not much to
36.
get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
And they'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, he's got himself in a good count right now. Down one, he's probably looking for something to drive out of the ballpark, maybe tie this game up.
2-0 count, and the pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. So the tying run is aboard here in the ninth.
That's a big leadoff hit late in the game right there.
Number
Now you're
11.
down one. You get the leadoff guy on. Now he can do a lot of things. Will he steal? Will they bunt him over? Will he score on a gapper? Maybe score on a home run. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see how they get him home.
Stepping up now, number 11. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. A runner at first with no outs here. Quick check on that tying run at first. Don't want to forget about it. One and two.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Grounded back up the middle. Anderson scoops it up onto first, and they get the double play, but boy, was he ever upended at second base.
Oh, man, that's just a backbreaker right there. You get the leadoff man to start the ninth, and you're looking pretty good, right? Not when the next guy bounces into a double play. We'll see if they can get the final out and wrap this thing up.
Into the box now, Chris Young, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. James Shields wins his 3rd of the season. Tyler Clippard records the save, his 2nd. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.